But yeah, we're in a kind of interesting, interesting flow at the moment. It's kind of funny, like the beginning almost feels like a formality now, like a difficult formality, so when you do mess up on it, it really does hurt. It hurts like a little bit more than losing a run a bit later on. Green donuts, let's go. We'll get away with that one. I keep overshooting that like conversation with the girls now that I know I can do it. So I've got to settle into that a little bit. Yeah, that felt like a pretty good split. Okay, it was good. I was like, I think that was a good one. Gold is good though. Just gotta get through this. Good gravy. That's the problem, is that I keep forgetting that I need to do the bit there with the verbs. I have to change the verb. There's like kind of no reason. I guess it's because it's a new chapter. It like just decides that to reset you to look rather than take. Come on. Just drop the camera on the ground. tough. Otherwise, so far so good here. Probably lose a little bit there. $39. There we go. That'll be plenty. Okay. Okay, fourth floor. Okay, almost did it again. It's easy to dip down, I guess. I make that mistake quite a bit, and that one really does hurt because it's like right there. It's also pretty deep into the run. Did I go to the park? No, it's okay. We were like a pixel off there. This is not too big of a deal though because we can still continue. We just have to wait the loading screen, which ideally we wouldn't have wanted to do, but And make sure I'm sitting on these ones here. Have to be on the wait button. I have a tendency to want to like kind of choke up and make sure I'm ready to like move towards that next spot. That's what gets me into some trouble. Let's see if we can take this thing home. Gee. Did I go to the right spot? Did. Okay, that was a late split as well, but we got it. We got it. That was an absolutely wild run right there, where I really thought we were gonna pay the price there on a couple mistakes that happened. Oh, yeah, a weird run, a good run, but that was a weird one. It's kind of strange because I don't really have any sort of like reference point. When you're in the run, it's just kind of happening and everything is in such a flow, right? Like, as one thing leads to another thing, leads to another thing, leads to another thing, and you just kind of keep rolling with it. And so when you do kind of shift out of the muscle memory of it, everything feels massive. Like the Hotel G part, I mean, like we got red. I didn't think it was terrible, but it was not like amazing. The warehouse, I think actually was decent. But like the gang apartment was one of the worst ones we did today, generally speaking. Although I don't know, we changed some of the bits together. That was good. But like, what happened? The Greenberg thing, I thought I clicked on the wrong location. You can do that, and the whole thing. And same with the art museum. There's a couple things where it's like I was going so fast and I was doing really well that it almost felt off, I guess. But you can see how close this was to Grubby's time. Like we got a pretty nice lead here, and then that truth serum bit, I guess, like was a bit odd. This was the incorrect bit. This is the one where I went to Department 7 instead of the park. So we had lost, I guess, 8 seconds or so, 7 or 8 seconds to a load that we didn't need to take. The nighttime split that Grubby has is very good. And then look at how close it got towards the end. But I will take a world record. I will take it. Not complaining at all. It's just kind of interesting how runs like this, when they're so fast and frantic, like, you always feel like I don't know, like, you're just like gonna blow it all on one small thing, because that is kind of how big every little piece of this is. Anyways, I'm really happy with that. A 1336. Also, this is pending retime. Let's have a look at the time.